Hi, everybody. I here waiting for someone, so that's why you see me in the car. I used to be in the car a lot. I need a new car now, though. Lord, I get her pray on that so much. I need a new car now for this one leave me on the side of the road. Um, I just want to say, in my lifetime, for as long as I know myself, I was always a person who extended my hand helping others. And in my work and thing I go along in life, I always carry that with me. I always be pleasant to everybody I meet. So I'm saying that is you need to take a stand, ladies and gentlemen, when you're out and about, especially also in these workplaces. Don't let nobody influence you to join the nasty crew. There always one set of people in the workplace who knock people and hide their hand. Them kind of people who knock you and hide their hand, pretend they didn't do anything. And then they try to cry victim when you call them out when the time comes. You just have to wait for the right time. And when the time comes, they playing the victim. You wasn't playing the victim when you was knocking your hand and knocking the others, whether physically, metaphorically speaking, but you want to play victim when you're exposed. You have to learn in life that nobody is perfect. That's number one. Human being all have the same needs, believe it or not. Even the Joneser. I remember many years ago helping a Joneser lady. A Joneser in the Bahamas is a person who was on crack cocaine so bad. Whether they're bad or not, some don't could handle it, I believe, and some just a majority can't. And they on crack cocaine. And they living from pillar to post. Some of them living in the bush, living area, but they have a serious purpose. People think they ain't have a purpose. God plan never sleep. They have a purpose. They have a purpose, ladies and gentlemen. I remember this lady, she keep coming to court because she always thieving for a habit. Crack is a habit, a bad one too. She always was thieving and getting in trouble for that crack habit. She had 5 children, young children too. And every now and again, some this family member, the next family member got help. But thank God she had them to help her and the government didn't have to take her. That's the beauty of it. She had people who always stand for her children, beautiful children, nice little innocent babies, they call it. And let me tell you something. I was so tired of this woman coming to court, and one or two of the staff was looking down at this woman, and I don't never join the ranks. Understand this, down me? I never join the ranks, meaning you can look down on people because that's you, but I don't play that because I come from a two-room wooden house. I come from people who are surrounding me like that. So I ain't trying to pretend what I ain't. What I can look down on people for and we only dust dress up. So I asked her this question because she was crying because she had to go to prison. And before the police take her, and before I give him the warrant, I ask her this question. I say, what do you want in life? What do you want for your children? This woman never looked people in her eye. I made her, I stand in front of her and demanded that question of her answer when I asked her it. I never say you have to answer it. I just keep repeating the question. What do you want in life? What do you want for your children? And I stand in front and I look her in her eyes. And she, for the first time, looked me clear straight in my eyes. And she said I was dead serious and I was concerned for her. And the future she was keep coming up and down the court and getting locked up. And you know what she said to me? She said, I would like a nice home. I would like to be able to feed and clothe my children properly, send them to nice school. I like to be able to take them to nice children play and parks and to travel and to really have something in life and to give them a good education and for my children to be proud of me. That was her answer to me. I kid you not. That was many years ago. But that answer resonates with me right up to this day because you know why? I here trying to go back to school at that time, those years back, trying to make better for my children, never take drugs or anything, never smoke in my life, all them things never did. And here was a lady who did everything wrong in her life because of the crack, okay, cocaine. But she wanted the exact same thing I wanted for my children. That was a revelation to me. I was much, much younger. And so, with me asking her that question and understanding where she was coming from as a parent, as a woman, that made me see how the more different we are, the more equal we are in every which way. The more we want the same things for our family and kids. And I kid you not, I tell her, I say, well, if anyone ever tell you this before, since you want those things for your children, I want it too. And because I wanted to, I'm trying to do all the good things to hope I could get it. Life is not easy, and you have to make up your mind. This is not helping you to get it, so you need to do the right things to get it. I kid you not, ladies and gentlemen. I kid you not. That little conversation with the police standing there with that warrant and that Johnson lady, foot dirty, clothes ain't look too right, looking me in my eyes and I looking her back in her eyes. I tell her, if you want that as bad as I see you say you want that, and I see in your eyes you want that, you can do the right things from now on. I kid you not, every week that woman used to come back, get locked up. It's a gentleman used to help her out because he know she had to be with her children and she was a good mother, you know. Even though she was on crack cocaine, she was a good mother. Used to try to feed her children, teeth to feed them, you name it, but she did. But let me tell you something. That woman only spent about 3 months in prison. And when she came out, let me tell you something, I kid you not, that woman have never ever been back to the court ever again. When I did got to see that woman, the woman say, Miss, the question you asked me, and you show concern for me, make me see my error of my ways and wake me up. Nobody ever asked me that question. I mean, as simple as that question that made a difference in this woman's life. I mean, as simple as that question and telling her like I was standing in solidarity with her and letting her know as a woman, I want the same thing too. We were one in that moment. And that changed that woman's life. That woman have never been back to court. If I see her today, I don't know her. But I didn't know her plenty back then. Every time you look around, there she was. Lock up again, lock up again, lock up again. So I say that to say this. Don't stick with these heathens, these Pharisees. They do things for show. They up in church, jumping up and down, hollering, doing all kinds of things. But they knock with their hand and they hide it. Don't be a part of them. Stand yourself apart and learn to do the right things and stand for the right things. Don't try to fit in. And that's my word today. Yeah, I sitting in a parking lot, so I'm letting you know now. That's my word today. Over and out.